Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dover International Speedway. Today we are here with the Bonfire Premier Cup. Dover. Here we have the 76 of Sean Cheeseman running a unsponsored car this week after his first win last week at Chicagoland. That's right. We got some new overlays this week. As Justin Gann is on it, as you can see on your screen, the 30. He's here this morning for once. It's been a while for him. Down the front stretch, and that's going to be lap 1 for Cheeseman. And right now it's not really showing the results here. So 6 is going to wreck it, and there's the times on screen now. Della Sala with 11 seconds slower than everyone else right now. There's Josh Puckett. Gotta make sure I'm on the right camera because it can be weird at times. There's the 54 of Sawyer Guerra, still looking to get that first career win. Currently about half a second loose out of turn 2, almost wrecking it, but he'll keep it straight. Into 3 and 4. Out of turn 4 to complete the lap into the wall a bit there. That's going to slow him down. The 85 of Jeff Pfeiffer is here this morning as well. It's been a while since he's showed up, but he's here now. So that happened. We have 160 laps this morning. Whoa, hard crash into the inside wall for the 85. Not how he wanted to start the day. Here comes the number 9 of David Medina now. He himself is always fast. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4. He'll move up one spot over Gary Wright, who we haven't seen in a couple of weeks, and he is here. 933 of Shea Dairyman's here. David Brenner. Jeff Pfeiffer is back out on track now. There goes his first lap there. Little crinkle back there. There's the number 940 Dawn Chevrolet Camaro. This is one of those newer faces here. Down the back stretch into 3 and 4. I don't know where he is on the board. Sudmick. And not going to do better on his second attempt. And there's no one else out on track right now. So right now, Jerry Sudamick is P8 in the 940 car. Michael De La Sala, 18th. We have 19 drivers here this morning. So we'll see how the race ends up going. Chris Morrill is going to take the pole in his very first race here with us this morning. Nathan Maurer in the 939, currently second. And it looks like Michael Shore is out on track right now in the Activity Hub Bali Chevrolet Camaro number 07. Sweet looking paint scheme he has there as they go down the backstretch into 3 and 4. The 07 into the wall. Ooh, hard hit. Huge hit for the 07. Wow. Not what he wanted to do this morning. And it looks like he is just going to call it there. He's going to try it again now. Michael Short back out on track here in the 07 car. We'll be able to cross the line with a straight car. Out of turn 2, keeping it nice and straight. Through 3 and 4. All good. He'll be able to do the lap there. That'll put him somewhere towards the back. That looked a little slow. Unfortunate for him. He's going to go 18th. Ladies and gentlemen, qualifying should be coming to a close here very, very shortly. Let's go ahead and see if we can interview anyone in the VC. Let's go ahead and drag in Shay here. Hey Shay, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy?
Copy.
Alright, so this is only your second start with BPC and at Dover, one of your 2 hometown tracks. How do you think you will do?
Right in the back, just like everyone else, and we're gonna listen to the stream.
Okay. So, qualifying is about to come to a close. You are currently lined up 16th. Do you think you'll try to stay relevantly there all morning?
No, I'm gonna push forward.
Alright. Some confidence from Shay Dairyman this morning, and we'll be right back. Alright, we are ready to go green here at Dover. Trying to get a good view here. Let me see if I can go ahead and get the grid up. Okay, we're gonna have to work on these overlays here. No grid for now because it's being weird. The drivers are ready to go at it. They're rolling off of the track now. Or off of pit road. The 948 of Chris Morrill will take us to the green flag on the inside. Row 1, Nathan Maurer on the outside. Row 3, you have Sean Cheeseman P3 and Justin Gann P4. Row 3, you have Chris Landrum and Ryan Twinham. Row 4, you have Brandon Shelton and Jerry Sudamick. Row 5, you have Josh Puckett and Sawyer Guerra. Row 6, David Medina and Gary Wright. Row 7, you have Dennis Puckett and Jeff Pfeiffer. Row 8, you have Thomas Fox and David Brenner. Row 9, you have Shay Dairyman and Michael De La Sala. And we are green flag here at Dover. De La Sala is going to have a good run into, Smorl's going to have a good run on the inside. Here comes Cheeseman looking for a run on his inside. As they head out of turn number 4 to complete the first lap here at Dover, Cheeseman trying to get the lead now early on in the race. He's going to go to his outside. He's there. His quarter panel is there. He's going to go on the outside, way up high the track. He's going to get the pass on his outside. Can he clear him? He will. Sean Cheeseman is back at the front here in the Bonfire Premier Cup. Nathan Maurer now trying to get around the 948. Can he hold on? Justin Gann struggling behind just a little bit in the 30 car. There's a bit of an aerial view of the track. The fans are all over the grandstands, as you can see. A very packed house tonight. Nathan Maurer now. Caution flag has come out. Try to see who it is here. That is the 933 of Shay Dairyman. We'll go ahead and get a replay here quick. I have to see what happened to the 939 car. Looks like he simply just got loose off of the corner there and around the 933 car, went into the wall. That's going to give him a ton of problems later on. As there he is in pit road now, with all of the leaders going by him. Pace car here is a Ford Mustang. That one will be leading the field all morning long. '30 car trying to stick his nose under the 939. Cheeseman trying to go back to back for the first time in his career. So far, he's starting off strong. We should be 1 to green at the line. And there goes the pace lights. They are out. Chris Landrum running a new scheme this week. Amazon Prime is the primary sponsor on that machine. A very nice paint scheme. Brandon Shelton, he's here again with the Tito's Vodka number 2. As now they are crawling down the backstretch at probably like 2 miles an hour, it seems. It's going to be an exciting race for sure to see who will get the win. And the pace car is off of the speedway now. We are ready to go green once again here at Dover as they come out of turn 4. They're going up through the gears now as green flag will come out. Both leaders spin the tires. Wow, not what I was expecting to happen. As now they head into 1 and 2. Down the backstretch they go. And then 948 into the wall a bit there. That'll give him a little bit of damage. Hopefully nothing too significant. As Sean Cheeseman will continue to lead the way here at Dover. Justin Gann having a little bit of issues catching up to the top 3 here. Go ahead, check on him. He's trying to get around the 948. Caution once again comes out. Let's go ahead and see who it is. And it's the 12 of Dennis Puckett with issues now. I'll have to see how this happened. Whoa, looks like he and Jeff Pfeiffer got together there. Whoa, huge damage on the 85 car. The 07 involved as well. Huge crash. 3 cars involved. And I don't think the ticker has been on at all. I thought it was. Sean Cheeseman is still your race leader at Dover. And we'll go ahead and get an interview with someone here. Hey Sean, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, Sean, how's it going?
It's going good, and so far your race is going good too. You're up front leading laps and pulling away from the pack a bit. How do you feel?
Yeah, pretty good. I jumped in the wrong car today, so I'm driving a Toyota and it's feeling pretty good today.
If you win this race under a Toyota, do you think you'll run it for the rest of your life?
No, I still like the Chevy, the Camaros, but it'd definitely be a thought to change over. It's driving real good today.
Do you think that if you go back to back, because Justin Gann, he's not doing the greatest. He's further back than he usually is. Do you think he'll be a competitor later in the race?
Oh, Justin's always a competitor. He won this race last year, and great, great driver, smooth, knows how to save his tires.
Do you think any of the newer guys, like the 948 and the 940, do you think they'll be up front as well with you? Because they're right behind you on the inside line right now.
Yeah, definitely. I think Nathan is a good driver there. Raced against him last weekend, and he's good. I think that there's lots of good drivers in the field. I'm sure they can keep up to me. It's probably not that hard normally.
Alright, well, you're about to go green. Wish you luck and hope to talk to you in Victory Lane.
Thanks, Sean. We'll hopefully talk to you in Victory Lane.
And the pace car goes off now, and we are ready to go green. Hopefully the leaders don't spin their tires a little bit here, as now they're heading out of turn number 4. Green flag is back out. No tire spins there. We are clean to go green. Side by side aerial view there. Nathan Maurer and Sean Cheeseman fighting for the race lead. Nathan is almost clear of him. He's going to get back on his inside. Side by side down the front stretch to complete the lap, and it's going to go to the 939. And Cheeseman now with a huge run on the inside. He's going to clear Nathan Maurer. Cheeseman now back to the race lead here on lap 14. Maurer right to his rear bumper once again. It's going to be a good race. I can already tell this is warming up to be a good one. Justin Gann back in 16th. And Cheeseman now pulling away from Nathan Maurer. Chris Landrum into the top 3 now, with Sawyer Guerra just in the top 10. David Medina running 8th, Josh Puckett in 9th, Thomas Fox in 10th. Nathan Maurer, he's back, he's ready. Here comes Chris Landrum as well into the mix. The top 3 have kind of just ran away at this point. Let's see. Nathan Maurer looking to get win number 2, and Chris Landrum trying to get win number 1. Oh, Nathan Maurer a little loose in 3 and 4. That's going to slow him down. And Cheeseman's just going to be able to run away with it once more. And we got a battle for second now. Chris Landrum trying to get around the 939. Checking up, way up the racetrack goes the number 10. He's going to lose all of his time gained right there. He's going to have to work for that back. Very unfortunate for the number 10 car. He had to check up, but we got a battle for the lead once more. Nathan Maurer and Sean Cheeseman going at it. Oh, here comes the 948 into the mix. Oh, Nathan loose once again. He's going to lose 2 spots to the 948 and to the 10. And Cheeseman's going to have nearly a second lead over everyone. David Medina moving up to P6 now. Oh, he lost it to Sean Cheeseman, having a good run right now. Shea Dairyman and Michael Shore and Jeff Pfeiffer all in the pits still, I do believe, getting repairs. With Chris Landrum and Sean Cheeseman running away with the lead right now. David Medina up to P6 once again. Justin Gann into the top 10 now. I think that was a 946 on the inside beside Cheeseman there. I'll have to check again, but Chris Landrum is now a second behind the 76 car. .940 of Jerry Sodemick losing spots like a rock here. De La Sala fell back. Puckett up to 14th. And Sawyer Guerin to 15th. We got a battle shaping up here for second between Chris Landrum and Smorl. Chris Smorl driving the number 948 Ford is just behind. And caution flag comes out once more. I have to see what happened here. I don't see anyone with damage, so I don't know what it could have been. Oh, David Brenner has some rear end damage. What the? Let's go ahead and see what happened there with David Brenner. Actually, it looks like he had some contact right there as well with the 6 of Gary Wright. David Brenner making his Cup Series debut, I do believe, in the number 22 DeWalt Toyota Camry. Actually, I think it was the 941 that brought out the caution. Everyone is going down pit road now. Yep, that's what brought it out right there, the 941. He's going to be your race leader now. Unless he's just trying to get his lap back. Looks like Shea Dairyman, Michael Shore, and looks like just Shea and Michael have just DNF'd. Is that working now? The ticker just hasn't been up all race. Okay. Looks like I can move it too. Whoa. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I thought it was on, but it just wasn't. That was weird. And the 941 is going to get his lap back now. And pace lights are off on the pace car. We are ready to go green. Most of the drivers did go in for some tires. We're ready to go green as they head into 3 and 4. Pace car will soon be exiting the racing surface at Dover International Speedway. The 948 is getting ready to take us to the green flag here at Dover. Green flag is back out as they get up in the gears. David Brenner with an okay restart there, but not the greatest. Sean Cheeseman with a huge run right to the rear bumper of the 948. He's going to go to his inside, looking to take the race lead once again. Sean Cheeseman, huge competitor here, huge crash behind. That was a lot of drivers involved, I do believe. The 940 was there, the 7 of Josh Puckett, Gary Wright, the 946, David Brenner, Chris Landrum. A lot of competitive cars involved in that wreck there. Let's go ahead and view this again. As you can see, Chris Landrum there. We'll see how all of this has started. It's just a huge pile up. So here they come out of turn 2, and it looks like Brenner comes down on Landrum, just gets everyone else involved. Two car did a good job of getting out of there quickly. So far, the 948 of Chris Morrill keeps your race lead here at Dover. We'll get an on-board camera for Smorl here. Let's go ahead and talk to Dennis Puckett here, who just barely survived that one. Hey Dennis, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, you barely escaped that big wreck there. Do you think this will affect anyone races? Your brother was involved. Do you think that'll screw him over a bit?
Well, he does have the faster pair, so he can fix it. It'll only screw him over if he gets involved in another later one.
If you were involved in that, since you had to use your quick repair earlier, do you think that would have most likely would have ended your race depending on how bad the damage was?
Oh yeah, very much so. It seems like here that these cars are you get meatballed pretty quick with the damage on here. So yeah, if I'd hit anybody there, I'd been done.
Well, luckily you didn't. You're close to the top 10. Hopefully you finish in the top 10, maybe even the top 5. Wish you luck, Dennis, and hope to talk to you in the top 5 interviews or even Victory Lane.
Thanks, man. Hope to talk to you then.
I was Dennis Puckett, driver of the number 12, currently running P8. And we'll go ahead and get. Do we have time for one more interview? I think we do. Let's go ahead and grab Justin again here. Hey, Justin, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. What's up?
Alright, Justin. You're here after a little break. You've been in the back most of the race, not really up front. Are you just saving your stuff for later in the race? Is that the call here?
Yeah, I went ahead and took fuel just to try to get myself off pace on pit stops from everyone else, and we had this caution here, so now I'm back on pace. So I think here I'm gonna start trying to get to the front.
Do you think Sean Cheeseman is going to be a big competitor? He's been up front most of this race. He's led just about every lap there is so far. He's probably going to be a big competitor for you. Do you think he'll be an issue to getting around?
Oh yeah, most of the guys up here have qualified in front of me, so we know they're fast, and it's not gonna be easy, but hopefully I can save a little bit better.
Definitely a smart person you are with your strategy. Do you think it'll work out throughout the race?
We're gonna find out. We'll see how these cautions fall out.
Alright, sounds good. Wish you luck in the rest of the race and hope to talk to you in Victory Lane, buddy.
Hit it.
Justin Gann, driver of the number 30, as we are ready to go green here. The 948 of Chris Morrow will take us to the green flag. They're bunching it up here. Oh, it's going to be a good restart. Hopefully no one spins their tires. Green flag is out here at Dover. The inside line with a great start. Nathan Maurer now trying to make it 3 wide, but he won't do it. Probably a good thing that he didn't. Chris Landrum back up into the top 10. And Chris Landrum, I'm sorry, Sean Cheeseman back into the race lead here on lap 36. With Nathan Maurer now trying to get around the 948. Here comes Justin Gann into 4th. He has a fast Yoder today. He has David Medina and Brandon Shelton behind him. .946 wrecked and the 6 car wrecked. No caution though. Huge damage on the 54 car. 941 was smoking there a bit. Not good at all for those drivers. Nathan Maurer up to 2nd, and the 76 of Sean Cheeseman leading the way still in the number 76 car. Justin Gann not getting up to 4th yet, and caution comes out. Let's see what happened here. And it looks like it was the 941 of De La Sala, Michael De La Sala. We'll go ahead and get a replay here. Looks like Gary Wright was involved in that one there. We will have to see here as the 941 on screen. The Miller Genuine Draft car. Lose. Drifting the corner. Doesn't save it. Hits the outside wall. And Gary Wright just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that is what had brought out the caution. As David Medina still lined up, ready to go. And it looks like Sean Cheeseman has pitted. And he is ready to restart here. Sawyer Guerra not having a good race at all. 9 laps down, running P16. With Nathan Maurer currently leading, with Justin Gann second, David Medina third, Brandon Shelton fourth, and Thomas Fox will round out your top 5. Speaking of Sawyer, let's go ahead and talk to him super quickly here. Just drag him. Hey Sawyer, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy here?
Yeah, I got you, Sean.
Not having a great race. You have a ton of damage. Very unfortunate for you. How do you feel about that?
This is what it is. It's just one of those races where I don't think anything's going right for anybody. So we do get a drop week, I think. I hope. So I'll just kind of write this one off and move on to the next one.
Do you think after Dover here this morning, you'll be able to continue your top 5 streak?
I hope so. But there's nothing to say. There's no guarantees. A lot of these guys are fast, so just gotta get in the right strategy at the right time.
Do you have any real game plan to hopefully get off of or get back onto the lead lap if you can?
I'm 9 laps down, so it's possible. But we'll have to see.
Alright, well, I wish you luck on getting back on the lead lap, and hopefully you can crawl back up to the top 10. Would be nice
Thanks,
to see you
Sean.
up there, get some more points.
Yeah, thanks.
Move you here and move you there. Alright, we're not quite 1 to green yet. Well, let's go ahead and look at the current point standings. I guess we won't, because the website where the points are located is not loading right now. I just don't know why, so if it loads, those will be on standby. The 939 of Nathan Maurer is going to take us to the green flag here super duper shortly in about just a handful of seconds. And going out of turn 4, green flag is back out here at Dover. The 30 actually just spun his tires. And that's good news for the 939. Sean Cheeseman is back in 9th as of right now. He's going to have to work his way back up, and he's already back up into 8th. As Nathan Maurer going to take the lead and keep it, with Brandon Shelton in the 2 right behind in the top 3. So far this race has been filled with cautions, which is not normal for a Bonfire Premier Cup Series race. So we'll see how that all works out later in the race, if there is any more. But let's go ahead and hop on board with Justin Gann. Justin Gann, an amazing driver. As you can see, he caught up very quickly, and actually, Chris Landrum is going to get around him. Not what I expected to see. Nathan Maurer getting very, very loose there. That could have ended very badly for the 10 car. And he is right up front there. And away he goes. The 10 car is on fire right now. Chris Landrum is up front in the Amazon Prime Chevrolet Camaro. And he is pulling away very quickly. And Brandon Shelton looking to get the 4th place from Justin Gann as Nathan Maurer back up all the way on the track there. And there's Sean Cheeseman right behind the 2 car in 6th, who has paraded his way up here. Justin Gann looking to get around Nathan Maurer now for 2nd. Cheeseman now going under the 2 car. He's going to get by. He's up to P4. Whoa, Gary Wright super slow there. Don't know what happened there for the number 6 car. Ooh, Cheeseman into the outside wall. Luckily that wasn't a very bad hit, but that definitely is going to show. It looks like his right front looks a little bent up, as you can see there. A little damage there on the number 76 car. He's just going to try to get around the 948 now. And he's back into 4th. Almost clear, not quite. He's going to have a run on his outside. Justin Gann, Chris Landrum are leading the race now here at Dover. Chris Landrum with a huge lead over Justin Gann, nowhere in sight. Like, holy. Landrum has a huge lead over Justin Gann. 4 seconds over. Wow. Cheeseman falling to P6. Same with Brandon Shelton in the number 2 car. Justin Gann has some company here, the 948. He's going to get right by him. And now he's going to try to catch up to Chris Landrum in the number 10 car. Let's see if he can here. What's the current difference between them? 5-second gap, and it's kind of going up. Chris Landrum has a huge lead right now in the number 10 car. Let's go on board with him as we go on to commercial break. And caution flag is out. I'll have to get our eyes around here to see who got crashed out. And it looks like Nathan Maurer in the 939. Let's see what happened here. And it looks like he and Josh Puckett got together. Let's watch here. Whoa, the 941 just slammed right down in front of him, taking out both him and Josh Puckett. Let's go on board of the 941 here. That looked a little weird. So he's good in the corner here. Alright, we'll start right here. Ah, he hit the wall. It didn't look like he hit the wall. He did a good job saving that thing, though. Let's go ahead and get Nathan Maurer in here, see if we can get another side to the story here. Nathan, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, you got a copy on me, bud?
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear, bud. You got a little involved in an incident there. Do you think that'll affect your race at all?
Can you repeat that? My crew chief was talking to me, bud.
All good. You were involved in the crash here recently. Do you think that'll affect your race at all?
It could. It all depend. I mean, I'm out of fat. I don't have any more fast repairs, so yeah, who knows? Kind of a blessing that that happened to me because I probably would have. I was about ready to take somebody else out. These things are like ice skates out here after like 20 laps, and I was still on my original set of tires there. So yeah, not too mad that that happened.
Do you think you'll be able to keep your car up front? Maybe even get your second win on the season?
That cheese man, he's pretty quick here. I don't. I seen there we were running about the same times there on our old tires, but I think he's gonna be the one to be here today. Oh, him or Gan, you can't count Gan out.
You also see with Chris Landrum, he just pulled away with almost a 6-second lead. How do you think? How do you feel about that?
Was he on new tires? I'm guessing he probably took new tires, but if he did not take new tires, that's impressive.
I'm guessing he was. I don't think he would be able to do that, but we'll have to see here if he'll take tires or not. Good luck with the rest of the race, and hopefully you can get back up front and get the win.
Thank you, guys.
Alright, Chris Landrum once again going to take us to the green flag here. We are 1 to green right now. They're crawling out of turn number 2. As you heard from the 939 of Nathan Maurer, these cars get super loose 20 laps into your run. So I'll have to see how he can manage that. He did say he got new tires, so, but it does suck for the number 7 of Josh Puckett, who has sadly been probably taken out for the rest of this race here. Currently 4 laps down. So we will have to see as we are getting ready to go green. Green flag is back out here at Dover. And actually we're going to go back to that camera view there. Everyone was all close together Chris Landrum leading the race here with the 948 right behind him. And Justin Gann here as well. If we get Brian Branham again, it'll be the Justin Gann, Chris Landrum, and Brian Branham show. As it used to be. Justin Gann hasn't won since the first race this season. Which isn't normal for him. He's looking to get a win again, and caution comes out once more. Huge jams on the number 2 car. Gary Wright involved. Dennis Puckett in another wreck that is going to end his day. Thomas Fox involved. David Medina, huge wreck. Cheeseman, Fox, the 946. Let's go on board with David Medina through what happened there. See if we can get his view. There he is going down pit road. Oh. So the 76 and the 9 get together, and then there's just more carnage in front of them. Dennis Puckett had nowhere to go up front there. Huge wreck there. That took out a vast majority of the drivers. There's the one car stuck onto the barrels. That's going to end a lot of drivers' days, including the number 12 of Dennis Puckett. Very unfortunate to see here. We'll see if he can get back out there. Sean Cheeseman, he's going to have to work back up. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Hey, Sean, this is Sean in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I hear you, Sean.
You're involved in the wreck there. Kind of obvious that you were. I don't know why I said that. It's going to affect your race big time with having to use your fast repair. We still have over half of the race left. Do you think you'll try to conserve a bit, or do you think you'll push up front?
I'm not sure. I don't think involved in the wreck is the right way to say it. I think I caused the wreck, but we'll see. I'll still try to make it to the front. See how I do.
Do you think there will be any more cautions with how many cars we have on the lead lap right now? I think we have just about 10 or so. Do you think it'll be a good race?
Yeah, this league doesn't usually have a lot of cautions. It's really surprising that it's this many today, and I think there's still a lot of guys in here that are really good and can race clean.
Do you think that you'll, if you can get back up front, do you think you'll be able to keep your nose clean for the rest of the race and go back to back?
I hope so. This car is quick today, and I think I got a victim of being a little faster than the guys that I was around and didn't have enough patience.
Alright, well, I wish you luck for the rest of the race. Hopefully we can talk to you in victory lane. It'll be an exciting finish, I hope.
10-4, thanks, Sean.
That was a huge wreck, taking out 90% of the cars there. And it looks like Dennis Puckett is done for the day, sadly. That is not what you like to see. The 948 of Chris Morrill making his debut start here. And he is ready to go. Hopefully we can keep it clean for the rest of the day. If not, then I'm sure we will have very little cars finish this race. It's the 2020 Daytona Clash all over again. Off the pace car goes here. We have 11 lead lap drivers, and they are green flag once again. With Chris Morrill getting a great restart on the inside or the outside, but Landrum is just gonna run away. Holy crap, look at the run he's getting. And there's Nathan Maurer in the 948 as 939 as well. Nathan Maurer trying to get around the 30 car of Justin Gann. Go ahead and go on board with his view. We're back. Nathan Maurer up to P2, and Justin Gann is pulling away with the race lead right now. And Sean Cheeseman is up to P3 in the 76. As we're coming to 78 with just about 80 laps remaining in the race. Justin Gann is looking to get his second win on the season. The top three are all looking to get their second win of the season. The Puckett brothers are out of the race right now. Sawyer Garrett called it quits. Shea Dairyman called it. Michael Shore called it. Jeff Pfeiffer called it. A lot of drivers have called it a day here at Dover. Chris Landrum fell all the way back to P6. David Medina running 7th right now. Brandon Shelton in 8th. And 11 cars are on track right now, and they're all lead lap. And Cheeseman now to the inside of Nathan Maurer to take second, and he is going to be able to clear him easily. Sean Cheeseman is up to P2 on lap 81. We're just at the halfway mark now, with Sean Cheeseman looking to catch up here. But Justin Gann is cruising to the race win right now, if he can. Just has to lead the last half of this race. Justin Gann looking fast so far. He might be able to keep the lead, as Sean Cheeseman not really catching up or gaining anything, or losing either, so he's just kind of staying where he is right now. Chris Landrum all the way back to P8. And he might soon get passed by Brandon Shelton in the number 2 car. And Sean Cheeseman, big gains by him. We'll go on his nose cam here. See, look at the grooves, all the lines, all the debris on the track. Lost a lot of time there to Justin Gann. He's going to try to gain it back here. Here's what you see behind him. Nothing but Nathan Maurer. He's keeping it smooth in entry. Good gains that time. Let's go ahead and look at lap times here. Chris Landrum last lap's at a 23.711. '76 is trying to catch up now. Trying to take the race lead. Let's see, he was faster that lap. So we'll see if he can continue gaining to the 30 car. As we're coming to hit lap 90 now. With 70 laps remaining now. Once they hit the line here, Sean Cheeseman just over a 10th behind the 30 of Justin Gann. He is trying to catch up here. There he goes under the 30 to take the race lead. He'll pull away. And Sean Cheeseman is back out front in the number 76 Toyota Camry. And he is pulling away. There's 5 seconds separating Nathan Maurer and David Medina. Wow. Chris Landrum running P6, 10 seconds back. We only have 10 lead lap cars now. We'll be right back after this short commercial break. Sean Cheeseman is looking to get his second win on the season here at Dover. Gonna go back to back here, hopefully. He has just about a second lead over Justin Gann in the 30 car. We have some smoke up ahead. And it's the number 2 of Brandon Shelton, who looks like he has blown his car up. And I think that's gonna be the end of the Chevrolet Tito's Vaca car. As he's gonna roll it into pit road now. Sean Cheeseman having a good run right now with Justin Gann catching up just maybe not a little bit, but a decent amount there. So he's almost 6 seconds, or 6/10 of a second back up. Sean Cheeseman having a great race this morning. He is running his line, hitting his mark every single lap, and he is ready to get win number 2. And he more than deserves it. Like I said last week, he's competitive week in and week out. But we have Justin Gann, the one, the only, right there behind him. It's going to be a great race. This is probably one of the longest green flag runs we've had all race long. But I wonder if the 2 cars back out on track. I don't think so. No, he is not. Oh, he is. There he is, right there. The 2 of Brandon Shelton is back out on track. He did not use his fast repair back there when he was involved in the big wreck there. Sean Cheeseman and Justin Gann are battling for the race lead here, with Brandon Shelton trying to get back onto the lead lap. Currently 3 laps down, with 60 laps remaining in the race. Sean Cheeseman has lost a lot of time to Justin Gann, who is pretty much just a car length and a half back. Actually, it looks like he just pulled away a good amount there. Let's go and switch it to last times here. We're going to set it to top 5. Just so we can see here. Sean Cheeseman, 23.8. Justin Gann, 23.9. Cheeseman is faster. What about this lap? 28.8, 28.7. So we'll have to see if Justin Gann can catch up within 58 laps. Because that is how many laps we have left. Justin Gann, he's still a factor in this race, but we'll have to see who can get out first. Right now, Sean Cheeseman, he's very competitive, holding on to his own. We've had about 30 laps here of green flag racing, now that we only have 9 lead lap drivers. Chris Landrum still 12 seconds back at running P6, and actually we have less than 9. We have 7 cars on the lead lap right now. 106 laps completed of 160. As David Brenner here is about to go a lap down. Well, unless he already is. Can't quite remember if he is or not. He's going to go up high. We have 5 lead lap drivers right now. And the 940 of Jerry Sudamick about to go 3 laps down here. .940, not that slow there. I'm pretty sure he is on older tires, and I think he has a little bit of damage there. He's going to go back to the inside of Cheeseman and take it. Whoa, here comes Justin Gann with a huge run. Not quite able to get around them, though. We'll have to see what happens here. That was very unexpected. As now they're heading into 1 and 2, battling for the race lead. With 50 to go at the line, as they head down the backstretch. The 940 just had a burst of energy because he just flew away from the leaders. 50 laps remaining here at Dover International Speedway. The Monster Mile is about to end. Go see what manufacturers lead. Look, right now it's Toyota, and I'm pretty sure the next Toyota is until 16th. And Sean Cheeseman is gonna give him the position, and Justin Gann is your race leader now. Let's see what happens next. Between the two drivers, he's not falling back. Actually, I take that back, he might be. Oh yeah, he just dropped. Actually, no, he's in pit road. There he is, the 76 of Sean Cheeseman, coming down pit lane with David Brenner, the 22, behind him. Looks like his hood is a little squished there. I have to see how he does with this pit stop here. In and out is what he needs. He's gonna go a lap down more than likely. And they're out. There's victory lane. David Medina up to P3. Cheeseman is 2 laps down. He did not get any damage repaired. There's Justin Gann, your race leader. Wow, he is flying down the front stretch there. Good race for the number 30 car so far. Nathan Maurer second, David Medina third. 3 lead lap cars right now. And it looks like Kyle Larson, for those of you who didn't know, Kyle Larson goes back to back at the Chili Bowl. Let's go on board with the 30 car, and we'll go to commercial break. And Justin Gann is gonna spin it into the pits. Not good for the number 30. That's going to make his pit time way slower than it needs to be. Now let's see if Sean Cheeseman, he is now back onto the lead lap. He should be. Wait, no, he has to get around Nathan Maurer. And Nathan, he's gonna almost spin it into the pits. Wow. People are not having a lot of luck getting the car into the pits here. There's Sean Cheeseman in the 76 car. As the leader is right in front of him. It's David Medina. Medina, I'm pretty sure, is the only car that A, hasn't pitted yet and is a lap down, or is on lead lap. But not for long, as here comes Sean Cheeseman flying. And Medina's not going to pit quite yet. However, the 76 of Sean Cheeseman is back on the lead lap here at Dover. Justin Gann can probably kiss his wish of winning goodbye unless we have a caution with that damage that he got from making a whoopsies in the pits. David Medina still not going down pit road here. There he is going down now. So that leaves the lead to Sean Cheeseman in the number 76 car. How many laps down will Justin Gann be? Let's see here. So it cycles through everyone. Justin Gann is on lead lap and 12 seconds back. Chris Langem lead lap. Nathan Maurer lead lap. Jerry Sudamick lead lap. Everyone is lead lap except for David Medina, David Brenner, Brandon Shelton, Gary Wright, Thomas Fox. 940 Holden up the 76 car there. Not nice. Not nice at all. As we are coming to 40 laps remaining here at Dover. Sean Cheeseman still leading with 30 laps remaining here at Dover. Justin Gann just about 10 seconds behind, and he is gaining a lot every single lap. Could we have a repeat of Chicagoland? Could Justin Gann get into the wall? We'll have to see here. Sean Cheeseman in the 76. Won last week at Chicagoland, grasping his first career win, and is looking to go back-to-back here at Dover. Justin Gann having some issues gaining now. But that did not last very long, as Chris Landrum now going a lap down. Pretty sure that leaves 2 cars on the lead lap there. That's scary. Cheeseman with a outstanding 9-second lead. 3 lead lap drivers, Nathan Maurer, Justin Gann, and Sean Cheeseman from 3rd to 1st. It's going to be a heck of a finish here this morning, folks. I highly suggest you guys stick around to see this finish. It's going to be good. Brenner into the wall a bit. He keeps it straight, and the leader's going to be able to get by him. "26 laps remaining here at Dover International Speedway." The Monster Mile is going to be conquered by one of the Bonfire Premier Cup drivers this morning. Whether it be Sean Cheeseman, Justin Gann, or Nathan Maurer, it will be decided in less than 25 laps. 24 to go now, with Justin Gann 7.5 seconds back. Nathan Maurer not gonna be a factor in the finish of this race, more than likely, as he is over 14 seconds behind. We will not know what will happen until it happens here, folks. Until we have around 10 to go, we won't have an idea of who's gonna win. Justin Gann didn't gain much that lap. I'm guessing he's probably saving his tires here, just so he can push with just a handful of laps remaining. Sean Cheeseman still leads with 20 to go next time by. Justin Gann just about 7 seconds back. Nathan Maurer 14 seconds back. With 20 laps to go, Sean Cheeseman is en route to get his 2nd career victory and go back to back. I'm just waiting for Justin Gann to put his NOS on and make 7 seconds up in a lap. It's going to be interesting indeed, folks. With 17 to go at the line. Laps are winding down. Justin Gann 7.5 seconds back. Nathan Maurer 13 seconds back. With 16 to go at the line as he comes out of turn number 2. Sean Cheeseman is hitting his marks, consistently doing what he's doing. With a little bend sheet metal up front, you should be okay. Justin Gan's been awfully quiet these last few laps, so I'd expect him to push around now o'clock. We got 15 laps to go. 20 times 15 is about 30. No, it's not. That's nowhere close. I don't know what 20 times 15 is. I can't get an exact time. So average lap time is like 25 times 30. Wait, no, 25 times 14. 350 seconds. So we have about 5 minutes left in the race. Can Justin Gan catch up within 13 laps here at Dover? Laps are winding down faster and faster now. Cheeseman just wants this to be the final lap so he can win it. Go back to back for the first time in his career and the first time this season for anyone. Justin Gan still roughly 7.5 seconds back. Nathan Maurer almost 15 seconds back. And we're coming to 11 to go when he comes out of turn 4. Into 3. He is coming up on some lap traffic all the way up the racetrack. 10 to go, next time by for Sean Cheeseman. Did someone just blow up? I don't know. But Brandon Shilton is a stick in the mud in front of him. No offense. He's going to be able to get around him pretty easily as he head down the front stretch a little loose there into the outside wall. He'll keep it straight though. Sean Cheeseman as he comes to 9 to go as he heads down the backstretch. Sean Cheeseman, the Canadian, trying to go back to back for the first time in his career. 9 to go now. With Justin Gan 6.5 seconds back. He has enabled the NOS, but he isn't gaining very fast. He might have enough time to catch up. We will just have to wait and see. Coming out of turn 2 there. Cheeseman. Oh, he is hitting his marks. Going through corners smoothly. Doing what he needs to be doing, and Justin Gan is still 6.4 seconds behind him. Looking to get his second career win at Dover. Five to go. Next time by for the number 76 of Sean Cheeseman. Justin Gan 6.3 seconds back. I don't think he'll have enough time to catch up. Across the line he goes. 5 to go. Into 1 and 2. If that math is correct, then this is the longest 5 minutes of my life. But it's the most eventful. Sean Cheeseman coming out of turn number 4. 3 to go. Next time by. Justin Gan nowhere in sight of Sean Cheeseman. Down the back front stretch. 2 to go. Next time by here at Dover. Down the backstretch he goes. Sean Cheeseman. Justin Gann is nowhere in sight. I don't even think he's in the mirror, and he's losing a lot of time. 8.5 seconds back now. White flag next time by for the Canadian. Down the backstretch. Into 3 and 4. Sean Cheeseman. As he comes out of turn 4 to take the white flag. One more lap to go. Brought to you by iRacing. Sean Cheeseman going down the backstretch for the final time. The Canadian Sean Cheeseman picked the wrong manufacturer this morning. Sean Cheeseman is going to go back to back here for the Bonfire Premier Cup. Sean Cheeseman wins at Dover. Justin Gann did not have enough time to catch back up. And Justin Gann finishes second, with Sean Cheeseman getting the win and Nathan Maurer finishing third. He is doing some very fast burnouts there. And Sean Cheeseman's going to burn it down here at Dover, maybe, if he didn't blow his car up already. There he goes. Go ahead and grab the top 3 for interviews here. Whoa. What's going on? Alright, Sean, you got the win once again at Dover. Going back to back for the first time in your career. How do you feel, buddy?
I feel great. It was a good race. Nice, clean last half of the race. Lots of cautions in the first half, but I like to apologize to a couple of the guys like David and whoever else got caught up in the incident I caused. But had a good race.
You definitely had your ups and downs this morning, but you ended your race on a high note, getting your second win on the season. Do you think you will be able to get more later on this season?
Yeah, I think I run pretty well at some of the tracks coming up, like Vegas and that. So I have a good shot at it. But there's a lot of really quick guys in this league. So anytime I can finish the race on the lead lap, I'm happy, and if I can win, I'm happier.
That's a good mentality to have. Is there anything that you would have changed about this morning's race, if there was anything you wanted to change at all?
Yeah, I think the only thing I would change is I wouldn't have wrecked half the field there. It was a mistake I made, and felt bad that I did it. Other than that, everything went well for me.
All right. Is there anyone you would like to thank?
Yeah, definitely thank the Puckett brothers for putting the league on. The guys in the chat on Discord are great. I thank you for broadcasting. Yeah, certainly Justin for giving me some help with the race again.
All right. Good luck next week at Las Vegas. That'll be a good one to watch.
Thanks, Sean. You have a great day.
You too. Alright, Justin, you came close to winning, but finished runner-up number 2. Did you think you were going to be able to catch up to him during those closing laps?
I thought I might have a chance. looking at the times, realistically, I didn't. But when you're racing, sometimes you got it in your head. You can always catch the guy. Pushed a little too hard. I think we were about 4 to go. Hit the wall, and then I knew I was done at that point.
Pushing too hard, hit the wall. Tough race for you. You were up front 90% of the day. Do you think if you wouldn't have made mistakes going into pit road and hitting the wall with 4 to go, do you think you could have caught up?
Oh yeah, I know. Sean hit the wall going into pit road, so I'm thinking, okay, cool. That's going to help me out a little bit. And then I go and spin a 180 going on the pit road. So I thought I was going to be further back than I was, but so I'm glad to have a second spot, especially to Sean. He's improved a lot since I first joined. It's nice to see somebody get a win here that really deserves it.
Is there anything that you would have changed about the race outcome if you could?
Yeah, I probably would have gone a little bit slower going to the pit road. Thought I was slow enough, but it's like ice out there. So sometimes it happens.
All right. Is there anyone you would like to thank?
I got to thank the Puckett Brothers, RB Rigs for sponsoring the Toyota tonight. Uh, Thank you up in the booth and everybody in the Discord that helps each other out.
All right. Good luck next week at Las Vegas. Hopefully you can do good there.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Nathan came home P3. Kind of struggled a little towards the end there. I think if you had a little bit more time, could you catch up?
Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Nah, there's no way I was gonna catch up there at the end. Justin and both Sean were both a lot quicker than me after like 20 laps. I could not control my car at all. There's too many mistakes there at the end. I hit the wall coming out of 2, and then a couple laps later hit the wall coming out. I mean, hit the wall coming out of 4 then, and I used the inside wall to save me from spinning around and to kill my left front, and I was off about 2 tenths for the rest of the race there. But yeah, it was terrible out there for me.
Do you think if you had just a bit of a cleaner race, could you keep it up front, maybe even win it?
No, Cheeseman was just way too quick on the long run. So was Gan. There's no way. Plus, I hit the wall coming into the pits. I thought I slowed down enough. I heard them guys saying that they were slowing down in turn 3 and dropping down, so that's what I did, and I still overshot pit entry, and I used the inside wall there to slow me down so I wouldn't get a pit penalty.
Yeah, pits were a little rough to say the least. Is there anything that you would have changed about the outcome of this morning's race?
Oh yeah, if Gan would have overslept once again, I probably would have finished P2. But nah, it was a great race. I'm not usually good at this track. Ever since one of the updates, it just seems like they slide around. Maybe not hitting the pit wall coming in. It might have been a little bit better, but there's no way I would have kept up with the 2 boys up front.
All right. Well, wishing you luck at Las Vegas. Is there anyone you would like to thank?
Yeah, the Puckett brothers for running this league. These guys are so nice in here. Somebody takes somebody out and they say it's no problem. I wish all the leagues were like that. But you up there for broadcasting it, and Justin Gann for showing me this league a couple weeks ago.
All right. Good luck next week at Las Vegas. Hopefully you get another top 3 finish.
Maybe if Gann oversleeps. Have a good day, guys.
You too. All right, David. You were involved in a few wrecks today. What are your thoughts on those?
It's short track racing. These guys are good, and let me start off by congratulating Sean. You were fast in practice and fast on the track in the race, and had a little incident there, and I think it was going in the 1 and 2. Don't quite remember, but just got caught up in that and had to take fast repair there. But you can't really complain. Started 11th and finished 4th.
You had a pretty decent race overall. Finished top 5. Unlike points leader, you should be points leader after this race, unless I am mistaken. Otherwise, do you think you'll be able to keep your points high and keep your points position up front as well to maybe win the championship this season?
It's a long ways to go. You got really lot of good racers in this thing, and anybody can win. And you got Sean, who's back-to-back winner. So I just got to try and stay consistent. That's what I try to do every week, and try and put myself in a position to try and have a chance to win. And that's what I focus on. So it's worked for me as far as being in the points towards the end in the hunt, and that's what I'll stay at.
All right. Is there anyone you would like to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank the Simple Guy Racing Motorsports, the team that I joined, and um, all their inputs and stuff like that they've given me. So good group of guys, so Chris and Brian. I want to thank them, and I want to thank the Bucket Brothers for putting this on and for what you do week in and week out for us and broadcasting this and promoting it. So appreciate that, and all the guys on the track. It's a good group of guys to run with. One of my favorite leagues to be a part of. So want to thank all of them.
All right. Good luck next week at Las Vegas. Hopefully you can be up front as usual.
I appreciate it. See you then.
All right, Chris. You had a pretty good race overall. You led a handful of laps and even pulled away to over 6 seconds there. That was insane. What was your thoughts on the race?
Uh, Overall, it was a lot of fun. Like previous drivers before me, it was definitely slick out there. Um, for a track that I dislike, I did pretty well.
Do you think that there was anything that you could have done better that would have helped your finishing position, maybe even get the win?
Uh, when I got caught up with the 22, I had to do my fast repair, and I wound up taking tires during that fast repair, which allowed me to get that 6 second lead out in the front. My tires were still pretty well. I should probably have saved my tires, and hopefully there towards the end, I had that last set to, try to keep me up front.
If there's one thing that you could change about the outcome of this race, what would it be?
Actually, I'm pretty happy with everything. Like I said, this track, I dislike this track so much. So a top five, I'm happy.
Sounds good. Is there anyone you would like to thank?
I'd like to thank the Puckett brothers for putting on this league and allowing me to race with them. You for broadcasting, and all the guys in Simple Guys Racing Motorsports. Ryan and David for helping us all out and stuff like that, and keeping this team moving forward.
All right, sounds good. Hope to see you up front at Las Vegas. I know you were last season. Maybe you can get the win this season.
Yep, hopefully.
All right, and one of the league owners, Dennis Puckett, would like to say something here, so I'll let him take the floor.
Thank you, Sean. First off, let me say for everybody that's thanks to Puckett Brothers on behalf of Josh, and say you're welcome, and thank you all for being here and joining this league. And I really wanted to point out what a great group of guys we have here. We had 7 cautions during this race. It'd probably be tough for you to find 2 together that we've had 7 cautions, maybe even 3, and all 7 cautions came within the first half of this race. So that made it a much longer race than normal. If anybody had any complaints, they kept it to themselves. Anybody got angry, they kept it to themselves. And it just really looked like through the entire time, everybody was just having a good time and was having fun. And so all of you all guys deserve so many thanks, and we appreciate you all so much for coming out and racing with us week after week. It's such a good time. I wish I had something to give you all. I don't, but the best I can give you is to keep this league going and keep recruiting guys just like you all. So once again, thank you all. See you at Vegas next week. It's gonna be another slippery one. You guys have a good week.
Thank you, sir. If you guys are interested in joining, there is a link to the website down below, bonfireracingleague.com. They got the Sunday morning Cup Series and the Tuesday night Truck Series. And we'll see you guys next week at Las Vegas. Have a good